All right, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb L again. I'm back, and I just wanted to describe to some of you guys. As a car enthusiast, I understand that the car has been so much more than just a method of transport, right? I mean, most people just think, well, it can get me from A to B, but what you don't realize is that without all these inventions and innovations, you wouldn't be able to get from A to B. Without Emil Levisay, who created the modern powertrain system, or Leo Serpollet, who created electric flash steam tubes, even though steam cars didn't last, or without Carl Benz, who made the first internal combustion engine car, or the American William Armstrong, who made the first gasoline hybrid car in 1895. He was the first to get the idea to put an internal combustion engine with an electric motor in the same car. Without say uh, uh, any of these other people, I mean, there's so many of them, you would not be able to do the things you do. Without Ahmed Bolle, a Frenchman he made the first car with lower control arms, multi-link rear axles, an A-frame, independent four-wheel suspension, and a steering wheel. Without him, you would not be able to get in your car and go from A to B. And I mean, you must understand that. But in the same instance that the car has been a symbol of invention and innovation, what else has it been a symbol of? Well, the expression of passion through invention, innovation, through racing. Look at racing. Just look at the mathematical equation. Human testosterone plus motor car passion equals racing. When you put pure passion for motor cars together with human testosterone, you get racing. I mean, how long has racing been around? Since 1894. And I know some of you are sitting there going, what? There was racing with cars in 1894? Well, yes, there was. In Paris, France. Didier Bateau, Serpollet, Peugeot, and Panhard Levisol was the first four companies to organize together. I mean, another thing that the car's done, customization, tearing it apart, building it back better on the street. Or what about this one? The mixture of art and engineering. And this one gets people the most. They think I'm talking in another language. It's where, in the modern era, we've had what's called aerodynamics, a branch of physics that studies fluid flow and airflow with fluid as an air. It also enacts on Newton's laws of motion because the air and fluid is in motion. The goal is to get a low center of gravity, thus providing decent mass and equivalent mass in between the front and rear axles. And the goal is to balance out the car's weight across its platform, but also get the body to be extremely air, causing it to have even less drag, low drag coefficient. Well, while you're calculating all that, say you love art in the same instance, you can start drawing art lines. And it's almost like a mathematical tessellation, which is the direct meeting between math and art. And there have been cars that are like that, but yet no one knows about them because, well, they're so rare. They're completely hand built in limited numbers. For example, what are some of the companies doing that right now? The Italian firm Pagani, or the Swedish company Koenigsegg. That's just two examples. You can go look them up for yourself. I mean, they build limited cars. For example, Pagani opened the factory in 1992, but didn't make their first car till 1999. Why? It's way above your average car. It took the founder, Horacio Pagani, who loves art and engineering. He's that man. You know, 7 years to design the first car because he wanted it to be perfect. He's like, my cars ain't gonna be no Fords or no Toyotas. I'm better than that. I want something that's gonna change the world. I mean,